they have either the DK or I don't know if it's a DK. Then somebody is grabbing them all and grouping them together, and they just get mowed down.
Yeah, if you have a DK tank, they can do that easily. That would make things a lot easier.
If you had a good Demon Hunter tank, you could do that too.
Well, respec for next week
Yeah.
or Sunday.
And they have like easy macros where you just like point and click, and your sigils drop to the ground.
Oh, by default, that's how they work.
Oh, is it? I thought you had to target it.
Well, I already have them all. So by default, they give you a targeting reticle. You can macro that they'll go to your cursor automatically, or just drop at your feet. That's how I have mine all built right now. Just because I'm lazy.
That seems to make sense, though, right?
Most of the time it does. Yeah, most of the time it does. I have one where I place it, but
yeah, that fight seems to get pretty hectic towards the end.
Yeah, everything just starts happening at the same time, and we need a little more DPS in that last area just to blow through all the ads. And yeah, that DK ability, or the demons or whatever it is.
I'll see if I can find a weak aura too that'll like make the area glow, so that people don't have to call it out. You'd think they'd make something like that, right?
For what?
For the pie slices and the coloring, because I think it'd be easier for people to see if it, like, everybody had a weak aura and it just like turned green or something. Nobody'd have to worry about calling out colors or all that jazz.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to do that on the draw on the game surface.
They broke that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they used to have it working back in Icecrown, Wrath of the Lich King. When abilities happened, like literally it would draw on the screen, because the final boss fight was just a big circle. So it would literally black out the spaces that you should avoid, like it, and it would pop up ahead of time, so you had plenty of time to move around. It was really nice. But all you were doing is just following a map and hitting buttons.
So maybe it took a little bit of the fun out of it, but made things drastically easier.
Absolutely.
To me, I think Painsmith is easier than that fight. On heroic.
Yeah, I haven't done it on heroic, so I don't know.
Let us speak.
The one that we'll struggle with, I'll tell you now, will be Sylvanas. That fight is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I'm sure it's just not. It's too long, man. Like you will struggle. It seems to be on like that third phase, and you have to waste so much time just getting to it to get a good attempt on it. It's gut wrenching.
Sounds like every final boss.
Right.
Every final boss. So? Yeah, every final boss is a 10 to 12 minute fight.
Yeah, and there's hard checks. Usually, like, they're 3-phase, and there's hard checks going into each one. And the first one, it's not as bad, but once you get into that second to third phase, yeah, that's where it sucks. And like you said, you spend 8 to 10 minutes getting there, and you got to do it over and over and over.
Yeah. I mean, every single person needs to learn nearly every single mechanic and have failed to it with the overlaps and whatever, and then be able to execute it by memory, basically. Do the dance. Every fight is a dance, right? I mean, it's the same thing.
When you are ready, we will follow you into.
I think
DPS was way up today.
Oh yeah, she was jamming.
Yeah, she topped the DPS meters overall for boss kills.
Yeah, I stopped padding. I'm trying to get true DPS in. Like padding off ads that I don't need to. I'm trying to like do more single target damage on bosses. For now, I'm just kind of like testing that for the mythic crap I'm supposed to be starting next week.
Yeah, I mean, that's the important part, because cleave, I mean, most ads don't hurt that much, So just passive cleave is the best way to get them down, because once you start focusing them, it takes all that DPS off of the boss. Unless an ad needs to go down quickly, it should just be passive cleave.
Yeah, they really need to make some kind of mobile conduit changing thing too, because it's annoying. Like on Mythic, they like have like a warlock and they want you to go change conduits and crap for like different fights. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep it up. Like between bosses that are frog, they want you to go switch out conduits and skills and everything between
Yeah.
bosses.
Absolutely, that's what Mythic guilds do.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to hang with it. I'm gonna give it a shot and see, but
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment, I mean, for active
Knowledge
Mythic, I
is
mean,
power.
at this point, it's a little late, I think, for that level of
I can clear the way
mythicking.
to the flagship.
But
Hold
yeah,
off
maybe.
these invaders while
I would
finish
think
my
by now,
spell.
the ones that do require that have already completed it.
Too far away.
Apparently
you would
not.
think there's a bunch out there that haven't. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, people,
Out of range.
a lot of guilds still struggle with heroic Sylvanas. Like, if you go look to the WoW, I forget the name of it, but there's like some website, WoW Progress. You'll see a lot of guilds are still struggling on heroic Sylvanas. They've kind of like skipped over it and went into first few bosses in Mythic rather than continue to die on Sylvanas.
Keep your guard up.
I do not have a target.
But I mean, I agree, there are still a bunch of guilds that have done it, but it seems like this raid's really difficult for people. Although it doesn't seem more or less difficult really than some of the stuff in the past, so I don't know.
We cannot hold
I
for
mean,
much
each
longer.
raid over the past few years has gotten more mechanically heavy, I think. I mean, I know we've said it before, but personal responsibility is becoming more important. So it's individually it's becoming more difficult, and if you don't have everyone playing at their best or paying attention all the time, then it creates wipes.
I cannot attack that target. I must rest a moment. The flagship is up ahead. I will join you there once I regain my energy.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Fate Scribe, I think, is going to be. That's the one
course.
I haven't tried on Heroic because nobody does it in pugs.
Is on one of these ships. Follow me.
That's the one that has the, I think it's the one that has the rotating surface with the glyphs on it or whatever.
All right, yeah, that one's annoying as hell.
Nobody wants to do that. Like, it's so hard to find a group for that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I will not slay so many innocent people.
You just need Gonef to show up every Wednesday, or someone with heroic skip mechanics so we can skip through it. Just go straight to the final 3, do the first 4
Do
the
you
final 3.
Do you still get AOTC for that? Or do you have to do them
We
all?
will hold off
No,
Blackhand.
the AOTC is attached to
Destroy
the final
that
boss.
weapon.
Oh, okay, so
Champion,
I'll get
speak with me when
AOTC and
you
not
are
have
ready
done
to travel
Fate
to the
Scribe
enemy
probably, I
battleship.
think.
Yeah, if your group doesn't do it, then yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm actually switching servers again to a different Mythic guild. I haven't decided yet. The people that are in this particular Mythic guild are very young and annoying. And they talk about things that I don't understand. Like this lingo from like these like 18, 19-year-old people. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about half the time.
Nice. Yeah, I have to ask my intern about new lingo every so often.
No, I mean, like, they're saying stuff and like I don't know why it's funny, and they're just like cracking up about it, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's funny. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I may not say that, but I'm just like, Can we just kill the boss?
Well,
Because they call you a boomer.
I'll just have to end this myself.
Okay, boomer.
Right.
I need to target something first. They need your help with Blackhand. I can get you there. Speak with me when you're ready. Observe and reflect.
Did you get all of your shards up
That's
to
all you can
portentous
muster.
yet,
Weak
Dave?
brother.
No.
Is it even helpful for a tank to even it is?
I'm sure it is to some degree. But I don't really think I'm the reason we're not progressing.
I wasn't implying that.
No. I think it would help.
I was.
For sure. Yeah, of course you were.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed much. I think I've got one that isn't max. Or not max, but isn't the one above 50.
Not to play with fire.
I guess that's max.
I think I
mean, I would-
upgraded a bunch of my unholy ones before realizing that I needed them to be part of a set bonus. So
That's the
Oops.
set that I wear when I tank in there.
unholy.
I wear unholy. But I seem like I would be probably just maybe even more squishy than what you are now. The
The
difference
force
would be
guides
that
us.
I do a lot of damage and at like maybe most fights I'm at least 5 as a tank. I seem to almost do more damage as a tank mainly because of that stupid trinket that I use that where when I have aggro it reflects damage back and the thing just does a ton of damage.
Maybe.
All right, fellas, I gotta crash. Y'all have a good evening,
See ya.
and I will talk to you later.
All right. Good night, man.
I'm not sure why I am leveling another hunter, but I am. It's a void elf.
Ah, I wasn't sure if you were renamed your other character, but I thought it was a higher character or higher level.
Yeah,
So that explains it.
just kind of using the heirloom gear, get the void elf armor, I guess. I have one of each of those faction things in various levels of, well, at various levels.
I must get closer.
I just wanted to rename my character and save the $15.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just fun to every now and then, like, level. It's way different than the end game.
Yeah. Allison and I picked up New World.
Oh, yeah, what is that? Is that the Guardians of the Galaxy game? It's not, right?
No, it's Amazon's MMO.
Mm.
It's very much like Skyrim. Very pretty. Lots of crafting, collecting, making stuff while crafting. It's just a lot of fun. It's a different type of leveling. Just something fun to do on the side.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe not. I don't
Yeah,
have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, nor do we, but it's more of a using it as an RPG and playing WoW as an MMO is kind of the way I'm approaching it.
Yeah. I was doing Hearthstone and some KOTOR. And that's honestly, KOTOR, I forgot how long that game is. Most games only have about 20 hours of content nowadays, right? Like, that game.
Depends on the game. I think the most recent Mass Effect, while a few years old, it was like a 40 or 50 hour game.
Was it?
I mean, if you do all the side quests, if you just blow through the main storyline, it's like a 20-hour game, or if that. But yeah, KOTOR was definitely a big one. I remember that being at least 60, 70 hours per playthrough.
Yeah, and I'm like 15 hours in on, because it's like, obviously there's probably more like 40 played hours, but because of the amount of time you reload the game, because you're like, oh, that didn't go the way I wanted. Load.
That I didn't really do much of that. I played on console. I don't remember if they had a save feature or not. I'm sure they did, I just don't know if they had like a multi-save or you just had like one save and you can go back however long it was since the last time you saved.
Right.
I don't remember.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Playing as Darkseid was definitely way more fun when it came to the combat.
I need to target something first.
I think the reason I'm enjoying the leveling experience is because I can do it for 20 minutes and have a meaningful amount of things happen in the game. Basically, I'll level once or twice. I think that's probably why.
Nice.
Arcanon Poros.
Each day is a blessing. You're going after it? Suit yourself. I'm getting out of here.
I am of range. Too far away. I must get closer. Too far away. I require a target.
So, this is what they were after. Thank you for clearing. That's quite enough of this illusion, I think.
Ah, much better. Destroy that wretched prism. We cannot risk it falling into their hands. Now, just relax. You and I are going to have a chat. Forgive my deception. I had to appeal to your sympathy in order to play you against Kyrex. I have expected him to vaporize you, but you dispatched him quite handily. An impressive display, though it was your decision to enter the mine that truly piqued my interest. Your desire to reveal the truth behind the attack. Fearlessly delving into the unknowable, seeking answers in the dark. I am Iskar, and now that you have become acquainted with
think I'll stop when I hit level 40 for the
How
night.
close are you?
I'm just saying I think I'll stop when I hit level 40 for the night.
What are we?
Yeah, I was saying, how close are you to 40?
Oh, I just hit 39.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like 10 minutes, maybe. 20 minutes, depends how many quests I have.
Open your heart to the light. Safe journey.
I am out of range. I must get closer. out of range. I do not have a target. Too far away. I need to target something first. I must get closer.
I'm gonna log out for the night. I'll chat with you tomorrow.
See ya.
Good night.
Too far away. out of range. I require a target. I do not have a target. Too far away. I must get closer.
Do not believe your eyes. The sun burns the flesh. This curse is not shadow where you find refuge. Shadows gather.
Krona Kai Christor.
I am listening.
You bring news?
Light's blessing to you. The strong of spirit will always triumph.
That was closer than I thought.
You are welcome here.
That item is still recharging. It is not ready yet. I cannot use that item yet.
Hey there. Safe travels.
I need to target something first.
How are you? See you later. Hello. See you around. Good day to you.
I am out of range. I require a target.
You need something?
Welcome, friend.
Until next time.